Hey, welcome to Saturday Shorties. Iguanus was a Transformers G1 pretender. We're not talking about that guy today. We're talking about a totally separate Beast Wars character. So meet Iguanus. This figure was released in 1996 with not really original parts. You see, even though this toy was part of the first wave of basic toys in the first Beast Wars toy line, it was already a heavy retool of the first Megatron figure, who transformed into a crocodile for some reason. This continues Hasbro's proud tradition of reusing body parts from day one. Anyway, onto the figure itself. I like it! He looks like a scrapper. The color scheme of brown and yellow is very nice and, like with Snapper, I appreciate the added paint detailing on the chest and back. Once again, the head is quite insect-like despite not transforming into an insect. Oh, we'll get to his beast mode soon, believe you me. One thing that does bother me is there's a big gap below his head. It's necessary for the transformation, but it still looks weird. I am impressed how well this figure can stand up considering the shell and huge tail on his back. Articulation is good. The head moves side to side and up and down. Shoulders and elbows are on a ball joint, as are the upper legs and knees, and the feet are on a hinge. Transformation is very simple and identical to Snapper, as it's also spring-loaded. You flip up the torso, click in the tail, and fold out the feet. Now, given that his name is Iguanus, you may assume he turns into an iguana. Well, you'd assume wrong, since this beast mode is actually a Gila monster. Yeah, apparently he was gonna be an iguana, but then Hasbro changed their minds and still kept the name. Weird. He looks pretty good in beast mode and his mouth opens so he can spit at his enemies like that dino in Jurassic Park that he also reminds me of. And his legs look better than Snapper's. Like Snapper, he has an accessory tucked into his beast mode. In this case, his tail comes off to form a gun, though it is pretty hard to remove. Okay, by now it's obvious. I've been comparing this guy to last week's entry a lot. Well, there's a good reason for that. A lot of the first and second wave of basic Beast Wars toys share the same type of body construction, though the actual body parts are mostly unique. Well, except Iguanus, who's a very modified Megatron. This doesn't really bother me as the toys do look different enough compared to each other. And hey, considering my favorite toy line is G.I.Joe, where practically every figure has the same body type, who am I to complain? Overall, it's a cool robot, and he has a cool beast mode. Just a cool Transformer, really. For more on Iguanus, get ye to the Transformers wiki, where they're also baffled he's not an iguana. Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing.
Beast Wars!